Live from Kakariko Village. Broadcast throughout the Retroverse, transmitted to the real world via a maze of wires connecting a Super Nintendo to a Wii, to a Wi-Fi network, and finally to the Internet. The Techno Funk Boy presents the Retro Zoo Super Show. Now here are your hosts, Kai and Steven.
Well, hi, this is not Kai or Steven. They're not here right now, but this is Timmy. And I've been asked to start off the show. Timmy, I really think that maybe I should be the one that's really introducing, all of this, since I'm actually a paid member of the staff here. Well, I don't know, Mr. Robinson. It's Robertson. Robertson. I don't know. I mean, Kai told me that I should make sure that everything goes okay. And so I think you're really good at reporting and stuff, but I don't know that you're really going to do well, doing this part of the thing. And so I thought maybe you could be like the guy who makes the comments after, like when like on the sports games, right? Because like there's two people talking, like the one person talks a whole lot, and then somebody comes in and they make a comment and it's really good. Like the color commentator, you mean? Well, okay. I didn't know that's what that was called, but okay. That sounds fine. Well, Timmy, I don't know. I mean, Kai's really counting on us here. I know he's under so much stress. There's a lot going on, and well, that's why we're here. But right, yeah, that's why we're doing this is to try to kind of help catch everybody up and on what's going on with Steven and Kai and Drum, and don't forget Murd. Well, no, I'm not going to forget Murd. Murd is my favorite. Well, Murd is your favorite. Murd's like a maniacal robot. I'm not. That's just inappropriate for him to be your favorite. There might be bloodshed in this next episode. Well, I don't think there's gonna be bloodshed. That wouldn't be appropriate for a podcast. It's gonna be fine. Are you sure? Sure. But we really need to get back to the point, though. So I'm Timmy. Well, yeah, and I'm Rangel Robinson. I'm one of the. It's Robertson. Oh gosh, I'm so stressed right now. I'm so stressed. I'm so worried about what's going on. I'm Rangel Robertson. I'm one of the staff reporters here at the Retro Zoo Super Show. I've been working with the Techno Funk Boy for a long time, and they asked the two of us to kind of do a quick introduction to kind of just like a year in review type of a thing. You're supposed to just be like the color commentator. But yeah, that's fine. see, this is why you're supposed to be the color guy. So you just relax, okay? And I will talk about what's going on. Okay, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And so we'll just do that. All right. Okay. Well, that's great. See, so it was nearly a year ago that the Retro Zoo Super Show first debuted, and a lot of stuff has happened since then. And I really feel like, the show has grown and gotten a lot better in that time. I very early on, I gave some feedback, and I think the guys have done a great job with it. You're not the reason. Never, you know what? Forget. Just hold on. We're gonna get back to you. So, they asked us. So they're very, very busy right now because the crazy robot Murd has appeared and has challenged Kai, and so he locked himself in the studio with Drum to try to stall while Steven gets there. And so in the meantime, he asked us to kind of review what's gone on in the last year and to provide some highlights that we have so many new listeners every day, and they might not know everything that's gone on. So we're just going to provide some highlights in preparation for the big episode 50, which I think it might be, some stuff go on. I think that would be pretty safe to say. I mean, it is really, it's just incredible coincidence that all of this is going down at episode 50. It's such an appropriate landmark. I'm amazed, honestly, Timmy. I'm amazed at the timing of all of this. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is pretty cool. But in any case, we want to take you back a little bit and to hear what has brought us to this point, and relive a few fun memories, and kind of catch up on the overarching plot a little bit. And so why don't we jump way back to episode 1 and find out how this whole thing got started. Okay, Timmy, that sounds pretty good. All right, let's roll that tape. What's tape? Just roll the recording, okay? I just don't understand why it would be called tape. Just roll it, okay? Good morning, everybody. We are live from Kakariko Village. Beautiful morning this morning. I am Kai, as always. I am here with my good buddy Stephen Lanier. Mr. Lanier, how's it going today?
It's going great, Kai. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well. Our producer, Drum, is online, ready to rock and roll.
I am functioning properly.
That's great, Drum. So, Stephen, this is a very special day.
It is.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for a while. We broadcast all over the Retroverse, to all of the different nooks and crannies of the various worlds that we inhabit. But there has been some technological advancement out there in the real world. And some advancement that we're actually well behind on, but advancement nonetheless. And for the first time, our show is being spread across the real world as well as the Retroverse, via the power of the internet, in a magical thing called a podcast.
Now that's when you can send your information outside of our sphere, our whole world, into another world. Are we talking trans-dimensional communication here?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Steve. That's exactly what's going on here. It is pretty exciting. podcasting, not the term that I would have come up for.
Yeah, not a good term at all. It's very dysfunctional.
Yeah, it sounds like a side quest from Breath of Fire 3. But nonetheless, if we have to cast the pods in order to get out there, that is what we are doing.
Casting pods is a noble cause.
Yeah. So, for the benefit of our new listeners out in the real world, my name is Kainor. Please call me Kai. I am a Hyrulean elf and also a member of the band Techno Funk Boy. We do this morning show out of kind of our home base in Kakariko Village, and have had a lot of fun doing this in the past. Oh, yeah. Steven is another member of the band. He's a former pilot in the armed forces and retired and found his home with us. We are produced by our drummer, whose name is Drum. I named him that. And we have the other members of our band, Anla and Lady Morel, providing the background music, because Stephen and I like to talk a lot, and
we're good at it.
They really don't. So when we came up with this idea, they promptly nominated us to take the microphones here. Well, I thought it was Hylian instead of Hyrulean. Well, that's just kind of a complicated thing. As I understand it, like the Hylian people are the actual elves, but Hyrulean, that's like being from the kingdom. Oh, so he's just saying that he's from Hyrule. Right, but he's also Hylian, so he's a Hylian Hyrulean. That's okay. That's just a little confusing. Well, yeah, that's probably why he didn't say it like that. We do have a call on line 1. Drum, who do we got?
We have a caller on line 1.
Thanks, Drum. Caller, hey, you're on the air. Who's this?
Hi guys, this is Timmy.
Hey Timmy. What's going on, man? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm really glad y'all are talking about Contra because I'm actually playing it right now.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. So how's it going?
Not really overly well. It's really I'm not doing well.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty hard game. How far have you gotten?
I got to that thing that pops up and shoots at you.
What, like the in stage 1?
Yeah, stage 1.
Okay, so like you're at the end, the entrance to the base, right?
No.
What thing pops up?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a tank.
Wait, you're at the first tank?
Yeah.
Timmy, you're at that's really early in the stage.
Yeah, it's a really hard game.
Yeah, well, okay. That's true. So yeah, what can we do for you?
Well, you had mentioned some sort of code that might be able to help.
Yeah, the Konami code that actually would probably be a really good idea for you. The Konami code is going to let you get 30 lives instead of 3 to start off with. And so it's going to let you experience a lot more of the game.
Fantastic. What's the code?
Okay. Yeah. You got a pen handy?
No. I'm gonna reset the game and you just read it off to me and I'm gonna enter it.
It's kind of a complicated code, man. It's you gotta enter it really quick. It's not something you're probably going to get down on your first try.
No. I'm a quick study. Go ahead.
I really prefer that you write it down.
No. I got it. I'm hitting reset now.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. It's up, down.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Hold on. I haven't gotten that far.
Timmy, you can't. This is not a code that you can wait on. This is something you've got to enter. You got to go.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. I understand. I'm gonna hit reset. I'm hitting reset now.
Okay. Up, down.
Wait.
Timmy, listen to me. Get a piece of paper and write the code down. This is it. There's not enough time to go slow.
Look, I'm not as experienced of a gamer as you, and so I need you to be a little patient with me, okay? I'm doing as best I can to enter the code, and so I just need you to be patient, okay?
Okay, Timmy. All right, Timmy. I understand, and for the first few times I wasn't able to get it right either, but I practiced it, and now I can do it every time.
See, you do understand. You do have a heart in there.
Yeah, so that's why you should write it down, and that way you'll have it and you'll be able to practice it.
No. 3 times the charm. I got it. Let's go. I'm going to hit reset now.
Okay. Up, down.
Hold on.
Timmy. Okay, no, we're not. No more of that. Okay.
No. I'm on the right track. I'm like a step behind you. Just a step behind you.
How far did you get?
Up.
Okay, up.
I already got up.
No, and there's a second up. It's up.
So it's up.
No, just 2. Up.
Up.
Right, and then down.
Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Down.
Left, right, left.
Wait.
No.
No, that breaks the pattern. It should be left, right.
But that's not the code. It's up, down, left, right. Okay,
they made a pattern there, and it's now it's really throwing me off because now it's throwing me off because there was a pattern, and I can do patterns. Patterns are good, and so I'm having difficulty with the left, right.
Oh, Timmy, it's not that hard, man. It just takes practice.
I understand that. So let's try this again. Up, down, left, right.
No, just left, right.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said at all.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, and then what?
BA.
Okay, which one's B?
It's one of the buttons. It's on the right now.
No, I understand it's one of the buttons, but like my controller has this sticker on it that came from Nintendo Power like 30 years ago, and it covered up which one's B and which one's A. So I don't know.
The one on the left is B, and the one on the right is A.
That's backwards. I'm
very aware of that.
So is that kind of like in the Japanese comic books where you have to read from the end? You start at the back and then you read forward?
Sure.
Okay, I got it. All right. BA.
Select, start. Select is the one on the left.
Okay.
Did it work?
Oh goodness, no, that was far too slow.
All right, why don't you just write it down?
No, I can get this.
Hey, Timmy, this is okay. We're trying to do a radio show here, and as much as I like helping you, and I like helping you, that's not really what we do here.
Why? That's not what you do?
No, I mean we talk about retro games.
Yeah, this is a retro game.
No, that's not okay. No, we talk about like the gameplay and the music and the story and all that kind of stuff.
So you're not helping people beat them?
Well, no. I mean, no. We're just just kind of chatting about them, you know?
That's kind of sad.
It's not sad. It's fun. This is something we enjoy.
No, that's really sad. And believe me when I tell you this, nobody wants to listen to that. Okay, this is maybe we can talk about the format of your show, and I could give you some good tips on what more people want and what people want to hear, and helping them with the game will help them feel involved. It'll like make the experience better.
That's not really that doesn't really appeal to me.
So you just rather just kind of live in the past and muse about these games that you played in your childhood, even though those days are long gone. It's like back in the good old days when you didn't have any problems and you didn't have all the stresses of adulthood, and you could just sit in your room and play games and be pathetic.
That's not really how we describe the show, but
yeah, but that's what it is.
I mean, that's not really how we see it.
That's how I see it.
Okay, Timmy, I tell you what, look, I want you to go and I want you to download this podcast and I want you to rewind and listen to me explain the Konami code. And I want you to write it down, and then I want you to go in, get 30 lives, just kick some butt, get past the stupid tank, get through the base, get through the waterfall, kick some alien butt.
Aliens?
Yeah, aliens, the bad guys.
I mean, spoilers, come on. This is not a game I've played before. You just kind of ruined the whole ending.
You didn't. This is a 30-year-old game. You didn't know it was about aliens?
No. I'm at this part where he's like in the jungle and like there's these guys running after me, and I just thought it was like like I don't know, like Predator or something.
Predator has an alien.
I didn't mean that literally. I haven't seen Predator either. You ruined that one for me too.
I mean, okay, Predator is 30 years old, and this game is 30 years old. There's not like a thing for spoiling 30-year-old things, okay? Spoilers is like for stuff that's like in the theater or just came out. We're not going to give a spoiler warning to give away that there's aliens in Contra.
Well, not all of us know that. Not all of us were able to play it 30 years ago. So maybe you cut us a break and just change the format of your show, which you clearly need to do because you're just living in the past, and help us, give us tips and tricks on how to beat these games, and just that would help a lot.
All right, Timmy. I'm sorry for spoiling the game.
You should be.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for spoiling. I'm sorry for spoiling Predator.
Thank you.
I hate to tell you this.
What?
But our princess is in another castle as well.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Okay, Timmy, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know why you put that clip in there. That has nothing to do with the plot whatsoever.
But no, that's simple. It's the first time I called, and I thought that would that's a milestone in of itself. It's the first time. It's the first time the Techno Funk Boy and Timmy teamed up together to make good radio.
If we could just stick to like the important clips now, I think that would be best. That was important. It's just that it would be best to stick with like really important clips that have to do with the plot.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. All right.
Our buddy Steven, who is normally with us, is not with us.
He has the runs.
Okay, Drum, you didn't need to say that. You didn't need to say that on the air.
I was instructed to explain why he is missing.
Okay, but it suffices to just say that that Steven is ill, that he definitely wishes that he could be here today, but he cannot because of illness. And that's really all the specificity that we necessarily need to have for this. Oh, well, so very, very welcome back. You were scheduled to be on the last two shows.
I was here.
You were here briefly for each one.
Well, you didn't give me that much airtime, so
you were during airtime. The first one you left because I told you that we had an interview, and you decided to run errands.
Well, I also had some brownies in the oven that I forgot about, and so it wasn't just one thing. It was a busy day, and the guy was very interesting, and I didn't want to get in the way. I felt like I would be getting in the way. So. And
then last episode, you programmed Drum so that you could use him as a walkie-talkie or some sort of puppet.
And you did not utilize that. You actually muted me, and that always offends me.
You were hitting on some girl at a store.
Look, she had the last 50-inch TV. Okay, it wasn't.
So this wasn't even like a serious offer for a date. This was just you trying to get a 50-inch TV.
Am I romantic? Do I strike you as a romantic? Do I ask girls out on dates?
All the time.
It's usually for an ulterior motive, though, like getting the 50-inch TV, or even sitting in their living room to watch their 50-inch TV.
Wow.
Have you ever seen a 50-inch TV? It's like a movie theater, depending on how close you sit. It's kind of weird.
Wait. Is that why you spend so much time talking to Lady Morel right before Super Bowl Sunday?
Morel,
it's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, well,
no, it's fine.
She only has a 49-inch TV.
Okay, we are produced by Drum. Drum, how's it going today?
I am functioning normally.
Good to hear.
I need to put a subroutine where he can say something different than that.
No. That is the only indication we have as you're tinkering with him on a day-to-day basis that he is not about to go all crazy evil robot on us.
I just think he should be able to express himself a little bit more. Maybe some more free thinking.
No.
A little bit deeper into his emotional subroutines. He should be able to access those and maybe choose between good and evil a little bit more often.
Oh, come on. No.
Hi. If you were a robot, you'd want somebody to do the same for you. So.
No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't have emotions because I'm a robot.
Well, if you were a robot with emotions, which Drum has the capability of having, much like Data from Star Trek TNG, it's just like we got to get that emotional chip to put in.
I knew when you told me that you were watching TNG episodes that was about to pop up, and we are 2 minutes into this program. And we were supposed to have Steven back today. Drum, what have we heard from Steven?
Who is that speaking?
Drum, it's Kai.
I cannot see you.
Okay, Drum, we had a mishap. We had a mishap over Christmas with Drum and some peanut butter, and now the swivel of his dome head is stuck, and he's almost fixed. It's, it will be done in a couple of days, but right now he's facing the wrong way.
Who said that?
It's Kai. There's no one else here. It's just me.
Hello, Kai. Where is Steven?
That's what I was asking you.
Is he not over there? I cannot see.
No, he's not here. All right. We put in a call. So, okay, to back up. So, Steven got a job working retail in a bookstore. to make some extra money as a seasonal job, and that prevented him last month from joining us. And now that Christmas is over, his job is supposed to have calmed down a lot, and he should, by all rights, be back. But he's not. And we haven't heard from him. And, the interwebs are aflutter with rumor and innuendo. There has been some talk that perhaps he has been reactivated in the military to take care of perhaps another Red Falcon threat. That is not so. That is not so. We can definitively say that. Drum, isn't that right?
Who said that?
There's no one else here, Drum. Never mind. Hey, Drum?
Yes, Kai?
Someone's calling.
I see no evidence of that.
That's because you can't see the board. All right, let me just hit this. Okay, so thank you for calling. You are on the air. Who am I speaking to?
This is Sergeant Kolnami. I am returning a call from a K.
Oh, that's Kai?
It says K.
Okay, well, I'm Kai. What can I do for you?
Yes, I was returning your call. This was in regards to a subordinate of mine, a certain Stephen Lanier.
Yes, you're calling from the Hyrule bookstore.
That is correct, son.
Oh, great. Yeah, well, I really appreciate you calling. We've been a little bit worried about him, and I hadn't been able to reach him, and so I called over there looking for him this morning, and I wasn't able to reach him, so I was just trying to check on him.
Well, son, I really appreciate your concern for one of my men, but I assure you that everything is in order. He is not missing in the stockroom. Everything is fine.
What? Why would you say he was missing in the stockroom?
He's not missing in the stockroom.
I know, but why would you say that?
He's not. I don't know why you brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
Now listen, son. Mr. K. You've got a lot of questions for somebody who is not a bookseller. Did you serve
as a bookseller?
No, in the armed forces.
Well, I was involved in the incident with Ganon a few years back.
That's very fine work. Where did you fight?
Oh, it was kind of, like behind the lines type of supporting role all the way.
Oh, okay. Well, listen here. I don't expect a man who cowers behind the lines to understand what it's like as a bookseller. Okay? You don't know what it means at Christmas time to put your life on the line. These are my men out there on the front lines of the bookstore. And I don't need all of you hippies out there questioning what we do. We lost some good men out there, and our whole way of life is at stake.
From the bookstore?
Are you underestimating the importance of reading? Now listen here. What do you shave with, son? A bowl of milk and an angry cat?
I don't. I'm an elf, and we're not able to grow beards.
You know what? You're about as sharp as a leading edge on a bowling ball. You smell like failure and corn chips. Now listen here. We are working very hard out here protecting this retroverse from from illiteracy. And we don't need some self-righteous friends calling up and demanding to know things that they aren't even involved with, that they don't need to worry about. You go on and live your soft and fluffy life, where you're sleeping till noon, where you're playing your little guitar and singing your little song. We'll take care of the hard work. We'll make this world safe for freedom and reading.
Okay, Sergeant Nami. Could I call you Cole?
My name is Sergeant Nami, or if you have trouble remembering my last name, you may call me by my first name. Yes, that name is Sergeant Nami.
Okay, Sergeant. So I take it that the rumors that Stephen is involved in a mission against the Red Falcon threat is totally.
Who mentioned Red Falcon here? Does this look like the Red Falcon is back? Does it look like we are being invaded by aliens? Listen here, son. The real problem in this world is ignorance and aliens. Now, we are on the front lines and we are doing our duty, and the longer you keep calling and you keep trying to interfere with our work, the harder it is for us to go save our men that may have been lost in the stockroom. Stephen not being one of those.
So Stephen's fine. He's just working in the back. There's a lot of noise.
That's because the books are heavy, son.
Okay. Well, Sergeant Nami, I appreciate you calling and setting the record straight. I think it's clear that Stephen is in good hands, and we appreciate your time and your service to the bookstore.
Well, I appreciate your time too, son. And if you ever decide that you need to grow a backbone, you come talk to me.
I'm not even sure what that means, but I think we're going to go now. Thank you again. All right, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Retro Zoo Super Show. I am your host, Kai. We are joined by our producer, Drum. Drum, how's it going today?
I am very happy.
Okay, that actually makes me a little bit nervous. Are you happy because of our special guest today?
Affirmative.
Did you put in subroutines to make him happy?
What?
Did you put in subroutines to make him happy?
No, I didn't do anything like that.
Okay. All right. Well, this is our special guest, who has appeared on the show before. You might recognize his voice, except why are you sounding like that?
Like what?
Like that. You don't sound at all like you.
This is me.
Why? Everybody, please welcome back Stephen Lanier. It has been a long time, Stephen. How's it going?
It's going.
Are you going to talk like that the entire time?
Well, you know, Kai, things have changed.
What do you mean?
When we first met, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Because you got that job at the bookstore?
Okay. I'd like to say something about the bookstore. Are we being recorded right now?
Yes.
Oh, well.
I mean, no.
I don't know. Oh, okay. In that case,
we're not live at all.
Okay. It's been a while, so I can't remember the protocol. But things changed. When we first...
Stephen, before you say anything, we are most definitely live.
We are not. It's fine.
What?
It's fine, Drum.
Drum, are you still loyal? You still loyal to me, boy. Get over here. Get over here. Coochie coochie coo. Coochie coo. Coochie coo. You like that, don't you, Drum? Coochie coochie coo. Coochie coochie coo.
Oh my goodness.
Coochie coo.
Oh, this has got to stop.
You just got to scratch him behind the drum.
Behind the drum? What does that even mean?
Listen, Kai, I gotta tell you something about the bookstore.
Okay.
It was all a facade.
We are still live.
Thank you, Drum.
Drum. I guess it's out of the bag now, but I've been deployed. I've come back. I've seen a lot more than I ever thought I'd see, and I've been changed, man. And I've realized that when you see things and you train a lot, and you do a bunch of hard stuff, you start talking like Batman.
Is that why I don't talk like Batman? Because
Maybe.
because I was involved in the Ganon War. I mean,
Yeah.
from the basement.
From a closet in the basement, I recall.
I thought it was...
But no, I've seen whole, I don't know, things digitized right before my eyes. Koopas turned to pixels, turned to nothing.
I thought
You get to
Koopas
the
were
edge.
pixels.
But pixels together, held together by what? We don't know. Some spiritual lessons.
Why
But
are
I've
you,
seen that all evaporate.
why are you
This
rubbing...
changed me.
Why are you rubbing your stubble against the microphone?
Because I've grown a beard as well, if you couldn't tell. It's been hard on the mountain.
Okay, I have to stop talking like Batman, but I just thought, it was hard, and I wanted to be like Batman. If you saw Batman Begins, his Batman voice comes into being after he trains a bunch in the Arctic or whatever, and I was thinking that I could be like him. But anyway, it's good to be back, and
Yeah. So
I am a
just
changed man.
To be clear, though,
Yeah.
you were at the bookstore, right?
Well, actually, now that I'm out of the Batman voice, I feel like I can't say that anymore. I feel like the Batman voice is very honest and very, I don't know. It kind of makes me want to not say anything foolish, and lies are foolish. But when I talk like this, I can say, nah, yeah, I was at the bookstore, man.
Okay, cool.
We're all good. We're all
Yeah,
good.
great. Well, welcome
I wasn't-
back. It's been a
yeah.
long time. I mean,
I missed you guys. Yeah.
I've been single-handedly carrying the show for you.
I know. I got it on my remote
And you were
satellite uplink. Yeah,
And it really
and,
does sound like you're rubbing your stubble against the microphone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is that near
It's,
your mouth or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to eat it. So is this better?
That is better. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep my mouth away from the microphone.
That would
it
be
looks so
great.
tasty. At the bookstore there wasn't a lot of food, and I just had to make do with books.
Yeah.
And apparently there's not a lot of nutrition in the books, so
Sure. Yeah.
I'm still ravenous.
Well, I would imagine so. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna butt in just for a minute here because I love Kai like a brother. Like a brother. I'm pretty sure we're not brothers because he's a fictional elf that lives inside a Super Nintendo and I'm not. And so that would indicate but I mean the point is that I love him like a brother, and but he doesn't do a very good job promoting the Patreon page. We've got in the next few episodes you're going to hear about more and more stuff that is going to go into the Patreon page. So please do check that out. Patreon.com/TechnoFunkBoy. If you are so inclined to support us, that means a lot to us. It really helps. It helps with the cost of the show. I mean, they have multiple reporters like myself on salary. Even though I don't appear all that often in the show, I still cost a lot of money. Honestly, I don't think they should be paying me as much as they do, but that's neither here nor there. It would mean a lot to them if you could support them, and there are a lot of benefits doing that. You're going to hear about more of them coming up, but in the meantime, Kai is as long as he survives this whole murd thing, he's going to be, hand making perler bead figures of the slimes from Dragon Warrior and sending those out for those of us who start supporting us in the month of August. And so do check that out. There will be more
more benefits each month after that. And so please do check that out. Are you done now? But it's important to try to promote the other stuff that the boys are doing. Okay, but seriously, that's a little much, I mean, people here want to hear the clips. Oh, and also, check out this coming week. Please do check out the Techno Funk Boy Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Techno Funk Boy, because Kai is having the celebration for making affiliate, and so he's going to be doing a lot of runs, including another attempt at Dragon Warrior speed run, some more Realm stuff in there. Okay, seriously, we got to get back to the clips. But all right, but this is a big deal. He made affiliate. We're gonna have a celebration. There's gonna be some giveaways. Please start checking that out starting Monday. Monday he's going to be running most of the day. That's going to be the Dragon Warrior Day. Tuesday night as well, and at least one more night during the week. But please do check that out. Can we get back to the clips? Because that's honestly that. I mean, I had to talk to Kai about making sure that they do in the show what people want to hear. And they don't want to hear about Patreon, and they don't want to hear about Twitch, and they don't want to hear about, the Dragon Warrior EP. Oh, the Dragon Warrior. No, stop it. Nobody wants to hear about that. What they want to hear about is Drum and Murd and everything that's going on there. That's where their heart is. That's where their thoughts are. They want to know what happens next. Well, I kind of thought that the point of a clip show was that you're not at all hearing what happens next. You're hearing what came before. Okay, that's technically true. And so maybe this was you know what? Let's go on and do some more clips. And that'll be fun. This is a lot of fun for me. Okay, all right. Well, let's keep going. Greetings, everybody. This is the Retro Zoo Super Show. I am one of your hosts. Who are you?
Me?
No, the robot behind you.
This guy, I brought him. I haven't given him permission to talk yet, but I'm about to set that setting. Hold on one second.
Wait.
This is Murd. Murd, introduce yourself.
Murd?
I am Murd.
What is Murd?
Murd loves to kill.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa there, Murd. Hold on. Let me tone back the maniacal demon robot setting.
Wait, there's a maniacal demon robot setting?
Well, I brought him. Okay. This is mostly because of Drum and my relationship with Drum, and I know he's a part of the band and he's done so much, and I know you and I are both on a never-ending quest to bring Drum to sentience, to have him have a mind of his own, and I don't think unless he's confronted with the opposite of what we want him to be, will he ever truly reach his full potential. And so I created Murd.
Oh, the opposite of Drum. Murd.
I am Murd. Exterminate.
Wait.
Exterminate.
Hey, hold on. Let me tone that back a little bit more here. Okay. Alright, I've got him on the lowest possible murder kill setting.
That's an external dial. What happens if, we mistake that for the oven?
Well, he actually can be used as an oven. I actually cooked my toast in him this morning.
Is that why there's a hot pocket in there?
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Here, hold on.
I do not like him.
Drum, it's fine. You're not gonna. I mean, Murd is not replacing Drum, right?
No.
Can he drum?
Drum, you will always be special, and actually, Murd is here to enhance who you are.
He looks ugly.
I am not ugly.
Wait.
This actually might be more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, this is not. Oh goodness. And first of all, I know we made room in the studio when
Anla and Morel pre-recorded their stuff and no longer join us, but it's a little crowded in here with all the robots.
Well, I built this really handy armrest onto Murd's head, and so I actually will use him. Murd, would you step over here a little bit?
I do not want to.
Murd? Let me see. Desires, setting off, total slavery, setting initiated.
Wait,
Murd, come
that's another external dial.
Come over here, Murd. Okay,
This
there
is
we go.
Just way too convenient
All right,
to
put your head right
accidentally
here.
set him
Yeah, look at that.
to, evil rate 11.
Well, I've got him on -1, and so he's pretty much benign at the moment. In fact, he won't even speak unless I ask him to, unless he did already speak when I didn't ask him to. Wait a second. I think there might be a glitch in the software.
You obviously don't need me. I'm leaving.
Drum, no, we need
Drum, you are
murder.
murder.
No, I was saying murd. Like I wasn't saying. The
We can
name is not good.
We can call him murder. Listen,
No, we can't call him murder. Murd is bad enough. It's like weird and it's like The Shining. It's like this is exactly like The Shining.
Red rum.
hey,
The Shining does look. The Shining is a very good film, but it doesn't end well. It like some bad stuff happens, and I feel like I'm gonna be the cook that wanders into the building, not knowing that there's a homicidal murd on the loose.
Well, we're not calling him Jack. I mean, we could call him Jack.
His name is Murder.
Jack Murder.
Not good.
Listen. I made Murd substantially smaller than Drum, and I used less durable components that I think were used in Drum's manufacturing. And so, really, I thought it would be good for Murd to try to murder us, and then Drum could stop him, and then that would help Drum to achieve some kind of sense of purpose.
Do you know how long I was in the studio just trying to get him to use the hi-hat in the battle theme on an upcoming EP? And you're expecting him to kung fu his way into saving us?
Well, I brought some,
I do not know Kung Fu.
See, that's my point!
Okay, well, we've all seen The Matrix, and we know all you have to do is get, like, little chips, and you can be like, Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu, and then he's like, I know Kung Fu, or whatever, like what Neo says, whatever he does the little thing, and we got those same chips here.
I know Kung Fu.
See?
Okay, Drum, show me. That was my water!
See, Murd only knows karate. So you'll be alright. You know Kung Fu, Drum? Fight. Murd, he just knows karate.
Okay, I am not, Steven.
Yeah.
You have a certain set of skills
Yeah.
that you've developed over your career.
Yeah.
I do not have said skills. I play the lute.
Well, that's funny that you say that.
I have no training.
Okay, look, I didn't bring just Murd, a killer robot, into our studio. I also brought you a lute that doubles as a poison blow dart gun.
See, I thought you were gonna say something cool, like once upon a time in Mexico, where I'll snap the guitar neck off and it's a shotgun.
That was really cool.
That was an awesome scene. But blow dart.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be with a woodwind?
No, it's a blow dart lute. Only thing is Murd is a robot, so the poison darts might not work on him. In fact, the blow darts probably won't either. But it'll help, against our rodent problem that we've been having. So
that is true. Oh my goodness. And I just
Murd, why don't you say something here for us? Tell us how you feel.
I'm not a psychic.
I want to consume all human flesh and crush Drum beneath my massive destructor feet.
Okay, stop that.
I know Kung Fu.
Drum, quit that!
Hey.
You're breaking.
Let's clear a space in the middle of the studio. Let's let him go at it.
You knocked T onto the soundboard.
Guy, I think they need to go at it full fledged.
No.
Look, I also knitted the special little pants for each one of them.
Can you like tie up Murd outside or something?
I refuse to be tied up.
Can you just let him loose in the forest?
I will not be let loose in the forest.
Can you send him on a special quest?
Murd, we want you to go out and murder as many rodents that are infesting our property as possible.
Affirmative.
He's pretty quick on those.
Wow, that was good. I actually didn't think he would agree.
I think I can take him.
You cannot take him. Where did you find him?
Murd, I built Murd on the mountain.
Oh my goodness.
I had to channel my extra energy somehow. After I completed my missions, I felt the desire to create a massively underdeveloped killer robot who could one day challenge Drum for his position as the band drum machine creature.
So why didn't you make him a drummer instead of like a murderous robot? I mean,
because he's not meant to win, really.
I know Drum was originally, programmed to be evil, but we've spent a long time getting rid of that.
But it was all just code, and it wasn't from Drum. It was us, like, kind of asserting our dominion over Drum. Drum, close your ears. Earmuffs. So...
Where did he get the... I didn't even know he had those.
Well, that's when I want to talk about you-know-who. Mega Man.
I would have... Okay. You know what? The earmuffs work. So I'm not going to complain about them. I was going to say something sarcastic, but I'm trying to not do that anymore. I feel like I'm having a negative influence on the show when, and then I chastise myself for that. And then I come in and you're building killer robots. Okay. Next one is from Timmy. Oh, our friend Timmy gave us 3 stars. I wanted to give the show 5 stars because I really, really, really love it a lot, and the guys help me with games a whole lot. But they also let me guest star in their Dragon Warrior radio play, and I guess that makes me part of the team, so I put 3 stars so I wouldn't appear biased. But they really are the best and deserve 5. Timmy. Okay, where's the 5 star? 2 stars. Susie. Don't be fooled. There are no animals in this zoo. Fake news. It's a morning zoo format. That's where the zoo comes from. It's a morning zoo show. Like on, never mind. JD is da bomb. DABOMM. Love the show, guys. The humor and nostalgia is great. I'm anxiously downloading the episode every week, trying to figure out what happened with Steven while he was in the bookstore, when things will come to a head with Murd and all that. It's wild that there is this whole little soap opera going on just in the background, building to something amazing and important, almost like you are waiting for some sort of anniversary episode or milestone, maybe like episode 50. In order to spring some crazy plot point on us. But seriously, why can't you say Mega Man in front of Drum?
Mega Man.
Oh crap.
Mega Man must die. Mega Man must die. Mega Man must die. Mega Man must die.
Drum, don't... Oh, Drum. And Drum just ran through the door. So, Steven, we need to talk.
Uh-oh, what did I do now?
So, a couple weeks ago, I had an encounter with Murd, who said that you cranked up his murder dial.
He said that.
Yes. Why would you do this?
Well, first of all, I thought I actually programmed him to not divulge that I did anything to him, so he'll be in big trouble when I see him again.
That's not helpful. Why? Why?
Well, I mean, he's disobeyed my programming. I programmed him not to say anything about that.
Once again.
I'm very upset with him.
Once again. You sent him to kill me?
I did not send him to kill you, per se. Look, we've talked about Murd extensively, and I know that...
Well, because he keeps trying to kill people.
He was designed to kill people. Okay.
Why would you design him to kill people?
Because it's supposed to help Drum.
But Drum wasn't here. I was by myself.
Well, Murd, that's part of the, that just can't be predicted always. And maybe you should not have gone anywhere without Drum with you. Because Drum, it's supposed to encourage Drum to choose between sides. Okay? If he sees somebody so extremely evil and bent on the evisceration, nay, the total obliteration of the podcast via its hosts, then somebody will have to stop him. And somebody, Drum, would see that evil welling up, and he'll have to make a decision. Will he side with Murd?
Well, okay. First of all, I don't approve of this plan. Secondly, Drum, you know what? Why weren't you here?
I was mesmerized watching squirrels.
Squirrels?
They were cute and fuzzy.
Oh my goodness. This is who you expect to save me from murderous Murd. Doctor?
Yes?
Doctor? How's it going with Drum? It's everything...
Well, I appreciate y'all waiting out here and taking the time to show your support. It's kind of awkward. I'm just a VCR repairman, not actually a doctor.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
Well, I like to pretend like I'm a doctor sometimes, but the fact remains I'm just a VCR repairman. So, you're asking about your little robot friend.
Yeah, Drum.
If I'm correct.
Yeah.
Mr. Drum.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, my assistant and I, we spent several hours doing a full diagnostic of his intercirculatory membrane, and we realized that the spark connector on the fuselation module was a little bit exasperated, and so we opened up the ramificator, and we noticed that there was a spondylation there. So that led me to believe that this has been tampered with, and that there's some extensive,
really
extensive tampering.
Wow.
Now, when you reconnect the Heisenberg compensators to the galactic indicator, you've got this ritual that happens. It's kind of a transverse population of the cranium, and now and that can mean that someone has tried to maybe work a soul.
Work a what?
A soul into this robot. Now that is very dangerous. The ghost in the shell. This is the axillary medium to relieve a ghost from a shell. And so we need to be careful here because as a VCR repairman, the ethics of artificial intelligence and releasing a ghost into a shell is a very ambiguous and nebulous, might I say, quantoplastic endeavor. So be careful here. It looks like one of y'all has been tampering with soul-like components.
Soul? Okay, I don't... Steven? Steven, you...
Man, dude, I don't know what he's talking about, man.
Okay, well, I guess the point is, and we really do appreciate the time, Doc. I mean, Mister.
Oh yeah, no problem.
But it was really hard finding somebody who was that familiar with 80s technology. But yeah, really. So can we do something? And I mean, are you going to be able to help him?
Well, we've done what we can, and we can't remove a soul.
Is there?
there is a seedling of a soul growing inside this robot, but I'm unable to remove that because it goes against my VCR repairman Hippocratic ethics oath. So
You'll have an oath? That's great.
It's this, and here at Hyrule, we do VCR repair. We do it to another level. I do want to suggest that Drum get as much rest as he possibly can. He needs to probably be unplugged, just deriving energy from his sleep mode on his lithium-ion sleep batteries. So do not activate him. Maybe for this episode. I see y'all have y'all's recording equipment and everything, and I know I'm a fan of your show. Everybody here in Hyrule is.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
Might get your autograph afterwards for my kids. But,
absolutely, yeah.
Mostly, I just think he needs rest, and he needs maybe some chicken noodle soup.
Okay. Well, I feel like this episode's not really going to have really any sort of tension or force behind it if there's not something that you need to be working on for about an hour.
Well, in that case, I'm thinking you can you can probably leave Drum. Sorry. Drum can probably remain in just a mediocre mode while he is in this episode, just to perform his basic functions. And I'm going to say,
is he in any danger for the next hour, so that there might be some tension that the audience is really concerned about him?
I think not. I think that, I said, just.
Are you sure that? I mean, he might not. I mean, it's not possible that he'd explode after about 52 minutes.
That is possible.
Steven, I think we got to wait it out.
It appears Kai and Steven have not come into the studio yet. Now is my opportunity to mess with Drum and sabotage his main primary systems. Drum. His voice modulating and hearing sensors must be permanently down during the duration of his repair phase. Now is my chance. Wait. What was that? I think someone's coming. Kai and Steven are too early. Oh no. My plans will have to wait. Initiate cloaking device auto sequence Delta.
Oh goodness, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Oh man.
All right, well let's get.
Yeah.
It looks like, are we already broadcasting? That's so weird.
Is Drum in a back to tank?
Oh yeah, I got that from the VCR repair guy. He
a back to tank.
Yeah, I mean he had one in the back.
A back to tank. That's for. Wait, are we live right now?
I think so.
That's
we're already broadcasting. How weird.
Hello, everybody. But
I'm wondering if the housekeeper had accidentally flipped the switch or something.
We have a housekeeper.
Hey.
What?
I was just saying hey to the audience. Hey, audience. Not to you.
Okay, well, you were looking at me, but I guess I didn't realize the mic was behind me. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, audience. Yeah.
Let me get the computer going because we've got to. Okay, the phone's. Oh, the phone. Oh, wait, that's Steven. Hold on. Hey, man, give me some good news. I'm ready for it. Bird?
Kai.
How did you get Steven's phone?
Steven is no longer in possession of his phone.
What did you do to him?
Control his phone.
What did you do to Steven?
I will tell you shortly. I am standing outside the door.
Outside the door of the VCR repairman shop?
Wouldn't you like that? No. I am standing outside your door.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, lock the door. Okay, it's, I don't know what to do. I don't, let me, I need to call for help. Wait, what? Wait, something's moving. Drum, is that you?
I have come to protect you, Kai. Let's end this. To be continued.
And that's where it ended. That's where it ended last week. Yeah, that's we've caught everybody up. This is where we are now with Murd outside. Steven, we believe, is on the way. Kai and Drum locked inside the studio. Yeah, that's what they call a cliffhanger. Yeah, everybody knows what that's called. And I mean, I guess technically this is a cliffhanger too. Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same cliffhanger. It's like literally the cliffhanger from last week, and we just repeated it this week. Yeah, that might be considered soaking things a little bit. Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Yeah, but you know, that's kind of that. I mean, the cliffhanger did happen a little early, episode 49. No, I mean, honestly, you know, clearly things are going to come to a head in episode 50. Yeah, that would be my assumption. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think anybody was actually expecting things to be resolved today, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Well, so this was a lot of fun for me. I really appreciate y'all being here, and maybe if Kai and Steven do survive, they might want a third host, and I would be happy to join them on that. Or if one of them does die, then, you know, you have a backup plan. That's morbid. I'm just saying, I mean, if one of them did die and they, you know, replace that person with, you know, some random person, I would feel bad that I didn't say anything, because I really enjoy doing this. I'd like to do it more. No, but it's just morbid. I mean, they're fighting for their lives right now. I know they're fighting for their lives. I know. But that doesn't mean that I can't put a little bug in their ear about being a co-host. Okay, just forget it, alright? Tune in next week. Special episode 50. I think you're really going to enjoy it, unless, you know, one or more of the members of the Techno Funk Boy bite it, and then it's going to just be kind of sad and depressing. I don't. Yeah, that would be an odd turn for the show. Well, I mean, who knows? All right, who knows? But we will see next week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you then. Bye, everyone. This was Timmy.
The Retro Zoo Super Show is brought to you by the Techno Funk Boy. Follow us on Twitter at Techno Funk Boy, on Facebook at the Techno Funk Boy, and sign up for our email list at technofunkboy.com. Also look for us on Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon for music. If you are so inclined, please leave us a 5-star rating and review on your favorite podcast catcher. If you are not so inclined, you are obviously some sort of villain trying to conquer the world. Unowned music and gameplay clips are used for educational and critical purposes. Thank you for listening. Keep gaming. And once you have responsibilities that need to be done at this time, then you can game later.